All right, welcome back. Welcome back. This is the second stream, part of the same event, Battle of Sekigahara. Small, well, not actually a small, a good lead, I would say, for the eastern side. Eight flags, and now we're about to start round two. Okay, so Pianist will fight for the western side. If so, he will have to replace Tao in the last match. We might have a twist here. Yeah, so okay. So Pianist is going to fight in the western side, which means that the western side actually gets an unexpected flag boost here of 5 because it's not going to be a double anymore. So it's going to be 128 versus 118, and that being said, the situation has become a lot tighter. Okay, let me make sure that we have the right number of flags. So it's 23 maximum. And the first fight is going to be Daisy versus Daisy versus Lanz. Here we go. The repeat of the first fight. The same number of flags for both. So Daisy 16, Lanz 15. We'll see if Daisy can pull the win again. Both of these players should feel a little bit more comfortable now because they're fighting on a European host, both of them being European. And not that Subu's host wasn't good or anything, it's just a matter of ping. Here we go.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. So you just got a 5 flags boost because Pianist. Oh, am I going to speak in commentators? Yes, I am in commentators.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear myself in YouTube. I can see the green thing going on.
Yeah, I'm
So
connecting, by the way.
yeah. There's Daisy. Here we go. Daisy taking the left side, and Lanz is taking the right side. So as I said, now the score is 121 to 118. Just pick the skin, yeah. There we go. We're gonna use the same map because this is the same battle.
Yep.
And here we go. And the first kill goes to Lance. Yeah, every flag is important from now on. We had a big lead, but as I said, with so many fights, it is very possible that lead might become smaller. And now with Pianist coming in,
Yeah, it's. I would say in practice, it's pretty much back to even. It's going to be a matter of who gets an advantage.
yeah, and
So this fight might be pretty important.
yes. And the two fighters that got pretty good advantage, Daisy and Usami, now they're going to have a little bit of a challenge into repeating the same performance. It's not going to be easy.
Nice stab.
2-1. Yeah, we use the same rule set with the doubles and everything. Oh. Attacks and the third one goes in. Yeah. Oh, chop there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he did a little parry with that sort of blade beat move. He kind of wiggled the blade and then let it glance off and then went forward. High guard there. Looks pretty cool with the samurai skin, I have to say, the high guard.
Yeah, double. We're going to see some interesting fights after. It's going to be Usami versus Subu, then me versus Tao, Eve versus Pico, Oak versus Mike, and the last one is Cheeses versus Pianist, actually.
Nice hit there.
2-6. And Lance has the possibility to give the lead to the Western team for the first time in this whole event. Oh, nice push cut
nice.
there from Daisy, went for it. 6-3.
Yeah, I found that move's working better lately with Barabash as well. Good to see. Because that move kind of went through phases where it was good, then it was questionable, and now I think it's back to being effective if you use it in the right situation.
That's a double.
Double.
Yeah, reminder, Lance has 15 flags here to work with, and Daisy has 16. The last fight ended 15-15 actually. So one flag victory for Daisy, one flag difference. Oh, nice, and Daisy goes in, and
yeah.
Again, bravery was rewarded. Nice, good cut. Caught him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Land's doing a great job for the team here. Any lead, like I said, even if it's not maybe as high as he wanted to get us in the lead right away, if we keep getting leads in each of our fights, that adds up. So,
yeah,
still really like to see that.
And it's nice to see that these two are fighting again, especially after the first one ended 15-15. I mean,
Hmm.
technically it was a victory for Daisy, but in terms of flags, it was even. So it's nice that we see it again.
Yeah. And this is a matchup I don't think Daisy has fought before with this particular player, so it's cool to see how they're approaching
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Lance
They certainly
hasn't,
don't fight often.
yeah, hasn't been that active recently, and Daisy is also somewhat of a new player.
Hmm.
We didn't get a
Ooh,
fight.
another
Another
double.
double. Oh,
Ooh, Lance, I like his intention there, but he got tagged in the arm still. Jan's reach coming into play there. Stab though.
oh.
Gets it. Wow, that was close actually.
12-8.
Bunch of cuts out of measure, but I think that's on purpose. That's to claim some space there, maybe get Daisy to overthrow.
Oh,
Oh, to the head.
it was a two-piece there from Lance, but I think he canceled the second
Yeah,
attack.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised, but that's just how the game is. If it thinks damage is transferred and it's not a graze, it's always the full number. So
13-9. 3 more needed here for Lance. Daisy's landing a lot of grazes, but needs some end result.
yeah, some cuts there.
That's it.
Tries a
There it is.
push.
Yeah. Daisy needs to score 5 here.
Skipping forward a little bit. It's actually pretty terrifying sometimes. Tarna can move surprisingly quickly when he dashes. Of course, he's vulnerable, but you'd never know when he'll dash in and suddenly throw a cut, where if you do try to punish
Nice.
that, he'll trade with you favorably or just kill you outright.
Yeah, Daisy gets one more, and it's now 2 flags difference. Apart from the mindset of just trying to score as many flags as possible, another good mindset is to try
Hmm.
to at least to keep the difference that your team has. So being only 2 flags behind is a moral victory here for Daisy, because she would keep her team's advantage.
Big cuts there.
Two needed.
Gets hit.
Oh,
Nice.
15-12. And Lance needs only one more to finish this here.
Bit of a feint there with that blade beat move. Threatening a stab. Threatens another one. Daisy says I can stab too. Goes for a cork too. High guard. Daisy doesn't challenge it. Probably smart. But,
Oh,
ooh, yeah.
hard there. 16-12. A little bit unlucky here for Daisy. But valiant effort nonetheless. Still, the western side manages to take advantage for the first time in the event. 1 second. Put my calculator here.
Yeah.
Minus 12. That is 106 for the western side, which means 105 for the eastern side. Yeah, so 1 flag advantage here for the western side. So recovered from 20 difference. So it's getting to be a lot more interesting now. Congratulations to both. Now we're going to see Usami. Usami has won all her fights in the role-playing event, the great Hatamoto. But now she's fighting the Daimyo Subu. Subu with 23, Usami with 21. So this is going to be a pretty long fight. Subu's already in. We're gonna get Usami with steam. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Yes, I'll seppuku. Okay, so Usami is left side and Subu's right side. Yeah, Yan versus bottom. Quite expected picks here. And let's see. I think this is going to be a very important fight because since they both have a high number of flags, if it goes downhill for one of them, then it could be pretty impactful. Yeah, Usami patient, goes for a thrust, lands it, doesn't score though, doesn't kill. Oh, nice retreat. Yeah, Usami's doing a good job of keeping range. She's not going into Subu's brawling attempt. Oh, nice size to perfectly timed. A little later and she would have been caught. Nice chop. 3. Great start. Oh, chop to the arm. Got a chop. Yeah, the chops are good to throw for both actually, like a neutral attack because sometimes they fall right on the wrist and they kill. They pass the guard. Nice. That's exactly that over there. I like that. I know there was a conversation about how the game. Nice. Subu gets his first flag. How the guard works, and I think it's pretty okay right now. There are certain attacks or from certain angles that you can land past the guard. It's not easy, of course, but most of the times guard is okay. Oh, he tried a sidestep and got caught by the push cut. A really good start here for Usami. Very solid play. Very good fight IQ. I think Usami's play style with both Isabella and Yan is quite similar to mine. Just patient, keeping range, trying to snipe. Not using too many combos, mostly single shots. Oh, nice forward 2-piece there. Surprise Subu, and it's 8-2. Still a lot to play for, and Subu's a master at coming back. Daisy says, if you win this, I'd have to cut my stomach open. A3. Another one for Usami. 9-3. Nice one to the body. I think most of the times that thrust actually... Nice double. That thrust actually works better if you let it fly instead of canceling it. Because if she did there, that thrust would have probably killed. 11-4. And this is the moment where Usami needs to be more focused than ever, because she has the opportunity of nice, another double. Has an opportunity to get a good difference here for the team, especially against their daimyo. But as I said, Subu is just very good at coming back, and he has a lot of time to do so. Another one. 13-7. Sniping attempts here from Usami. Nice 2Ps there. Subu's careful. Approaching Usami with patience, throwing some chops, going for a side step, trying to get in range. Oh, nice side step attempt. And Usami punishes it, and it's another double. These doubles are going into our favor here. And another good chop. And Usami might pull here what Eve was very close in pulling in the previous fight. It was just one flag away. To be fair, also Usami has more flags to work with. 21 to be precise. 15-9. Oh, nice one. It was the snap cut, the down back Y. We don't see that move very often. It's pretty good. Perfect. Usami's playing the range game perfectly. Subu's trying to fight some openings. Oh, they walked into the push cut there. The animation was not finished. Oh, Subu almost got the flag there. He's a little bit hurt. Oh, and again the push cut. Yeah, that move has a little bit more more active frames. 5 flags needed here for Usami to produce a pretty big surprise and also get a pretty significant advantage for the Eastern team. Nice, caught him in the wind up. Nice. Yeah, Subu just goes in. Sometimes you have to do that. Three more needed here for Usami. And again that thrust. 21 to 11. Nice good chop. 22 to 11. The difference is now even bigger, and Usami needs only one more, and this could be a very prestigious victory. Nice one from Subu. Chop again from Subu. Yeah, Subu's at that point where he wants to salvage what he can from this fight. And again, another good chop. 23 to 12. Very impressive victory here for Usami, and especially for the team. Amazing display. 23. Oh wait, I forgot to put it here. Okay. 105 minus... how many did Subu score? 12, right?
Yeah. GG.
12. So that is 93. And... that is 83, actually. So again, a 10 points difference for the eastern side. And now we're going to have a very interesting fight. It's going to be between me and Tao. Oh, Tao also needs team grade. 21 flags versus 19, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check again. Yeah. Another Daimyo versus Hatamoto. So now Tao has the opportunity to do the opposite here. Here we go.
Usami for Daimyo. There's some conflict in your ranks, perhaps.
Yeah. I actually have something. I have something prepared for Usami. If we win this, it will not involve bloodshed. But yes, I have something prepared. Who said Usami for Daimyo?
Daisy.
Daisy, all right. Daisy, you gotta commit. You gotta cut your stomach open. Something poison tea. Yeah, poison tea. I don't listen to you anymore. Okay, so Tao is on the right side. I'm going to be on the left. Oh, I have to put the correct score. 93 versus 83. And I'm fine with it. Yeah, a little bit of a mutiny here. Maybe I'll convince my samurai here that I'm still a worthy daimyo by defeating their dangerous, the tiger of Kai. Well, he was dead by then, but we can assume he was still alive. Here we go. So Tao has 19. And I got 21. Here we go.
Yeah, the way Takeda Shingen died was very anticlimactic as well. It was literally just some random castle siege. He got shot, is what most scholars think happened.
Yeah.
I think I've seen some rumors he might have died of illness too, but either way, it was not a death that you would expect for someone of his standing and reputation. And unlike, say, Oda Nobunaga, whose claim to the status of shogun was a little bit questionable because of his bloodline. Takeda Shingen had a much more solid claim because his family was so prestigious. So one can wonder like how different history might have been, the Japanese history that is, if Takeda Shingen managed to take Kyoto and become shogun himself. Definitely not impossible, because he almost killed Ieyasu, actually. There was an incident where that nearly happened. But anyway, focusing on the fight here, Venator now has a lead in this fight, which is very good for his team. Able to capitalize on the lead they've already built. False edge cuts, Vizzy will look so cursed. Blunt spine instead of just an axe monk, yeah. Granted, I think you could kill somebody with the spine if you delivered like a really good wallop. But yeah, most likely you'd concuss them or something of that nature. It would still not be fun, but I think it's possible. But I would think typically that's a less lethal option. Huge emphasis on less lethal, I won't say non-lethal. There's a difference. Wouldn't draw blood? Yeah, probably not. It would bruise the bone and stuff like that. It would still be nasty, but it's a pretty thick spine, so it wouldn't draw blood. The way a cut does, anyway. It could still split the skin, because it is metal at the end of the day. Just, you know, similar to how a stick can do that, if you get cracked on the forehead of a stick. Tao needs to change something. Nice cut there. No, probably not, especially if you cut an artery, I agree. Ooh, nice upcut from Venator. Well, push attempt fails. Tao needs to really lock in here. Don't think Venator's gonna be so easy to push.
Nice.
Good thrust. Goes to Devena. Tao doesn't punish. Thrust there. Another thrust attempted. Tao wisely backs off when that fails. Thrust again, backs off. With the Divena. Thrust does not kill. Another thrust from Tau, backs off. Back Y. Attempt there. Bunch of cuts. Venator takes that flag. Back Y. Ooh, double. Yeah, Tau has 19 flags, so it's not looking so good for him right now. Still not over. But Tau needs to lock in and find an opportunity to take some flags off Venator. Upcut. Ooh, runs into the tent. That doesn't happen often on this map. Actually, people rarely explore these parts of the map. It's cool to see it up close. Upcut gets through the guard somehow.
He probably went to the side.
Sidestep, yeah. Yeah, to get out of the tent. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, Tau's being a bit too passive here, I would say. Just giving Venator free reign to hit him when he chooses, like that. Yeah, and Venator needs one more. Tau has to change something. Not presenting any sort of threat. Ooh, he gets a kill there.
GG.
Yeah, and Venator takes it, yeah.
19 versus 14. It was a tough fight. was yeah. Now I showed my valor to my samurai. Here we go. So 93 minus 14. That should be 79, yeah. And 83 minus 19. So that would be 64. Oh, no, no, no. I think I got it wrong. Wait, it was 93 versus 83, right?
Yes.
So we lost 14, so that is 679. And you lost 19. $64, yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay,
because
I'll be
it's
right
five
back.
flag. Yeah, it's 15. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, 79 to 64, so a big advantage. And now let's see the next fight, which is Eve versus Pico. It's gonna be an interesting fight, and I think Eve has a very good chance here, considering the way he played in the first match. He has a very good chance of making a very solid lead here that would be almost impossible to recover. Unless we see again another good showing from the western side. Let's get Eve in. Oh, hopefully we don't have any problems with Steam. Here's Pico. Here's Eve. Eve has 17, Pico has 18, so it's gonna be a good fight. Eve taking the left, Pico the right. Yeah, another Isabella versus Sam we see here. No Tarna here for Pico. Nice forward cut. Maybe some lag. Nice stance switch into the back X. Pretty decent move. Doesn't usually kill or but kind of keeps the opponent at bay. Cut into thrust, cancelled. And Pico actually takes advantage of use feints there, and it's 1-1. Nice, rest of the face. Cancel cut there from Pico. 2-2. Yeah, Pico has now a good opportunity to maybe reduce the difference a little bit with a good win here against Eve. Posta di Ona. Three, 2. Nice scissor. 4-2. Oh, nice one to the leg.
Right, I'm back.
Yeah, come back. Fight so far, it's 4-4.
Yeah, so at about 25 minutes, I will have to get off the call just to attend a meeting. But if you need me for anything, you can still like ping me on Discord,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you who needs to fight or whatever. So
Yeah,
I'll still be available.
Yeah, it's okay. We have, apart from this one, we have 2 more fights to go.
All right.
And the last
Yeah.
stand. But I think the last stand is not going to be probably like 1 or 2 matches, I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So worst case scenario, that's what we'll do.
Yeah. All right. No worries. I'll take it from here. Oh, you said in 20 minutes.
In 25 minutes, yeah. So like if it reaches like 1 o'clock the next hour, yeah, I'll just head off and I'll let you know who's gonna fight if we need to do that, and yeah.
Yeah, small advantage here for Pico, and it's actually looking good. There are 3 fights left, and there's a 15 points advantage here for the eastern side. So the western side should try to win at around 5 flags difference, which is not impossible, of course. Nice push. Or at least win at maybe recover a little bit the difference so that in the last end it becomes more recoverable. 15 looks like a lot, but it may actually not be. Yeah, he was being patient here. Pico looks very confident. Just kind of testing the guard here a little bit. Eve is looking for some from some angles, I think. It's not easy against Sam. He has a pretty good ability of blocking Isabella's attacks. But with some angles, oh, didn't finish it.
Push again, nice.
Yeah, pushes still work, but they're definitely more punishable. Nice. Just goes simple there. Catches the arm.
Also, the meeting's online, of course, so like theoretically, like if we won and there's some sort of challenge to my rule or something and I must fight, like I could probably still do that. so
Yeah.
it would work. I'll just have to make sure everything's muted.
Yeah.
Nice hit to the shoulder there, or head. Too much canceling, maybe. Nice try, though.
Good high guard. Nice.
Yeah, that's the benefit of the teachers being on strike, Daisy. Yeah, no way in hell that would happen if I was in the practicum, unfortunately. That's what Pico does, though. Oftentimes.
We're definitely gonna do some more roleplay events. Probably we're gonna keep a format similar to this, or maybe we're gonna add some map or something. Nice forward B. But I think probably the easiest to do, or the one that would allow us to use all the characters, would be something like a European conflict.
Yeah.
The 100 Years' War comes to mind simply because we have... Oh, nice one for Pico again. Because we have a blue knight skin and a red knight skin, so we can definitely go for England and France there. And I think people would be quite invested in that one.
Yeah, especially the Brits on the server. They would have an actual stake in the game.
Yeah, and we can definitely use the saber characters as well, just using a messer or something.
Yeah.
I think Racer made some skins for them as well.
I forget, did somebody say like the English should have lost the Battle of Agincourt on a server? I forget who it was, so I don't want to name anybody, but it was an interesting take. That would have ended the war sooner, I think. If the French won there, that would have been pretty devastating. That would have ended Henry V's attempt at getting the throne.
Another push attempt for Pico. Pico has kept a solid advantage throughout this whole fight. There he gets another one. It's 14-10.
And 600 wars between Sweden and Denmark. Yeah, we did a deluge event. So we've done like northern stuff like that before.
Yeah, Sweden, Poland. Oh, gets caught. Pico needs 3 more to win here, and he gets one. And
Nice.
this could prove to be a very significant win here, and slightly unexpected, I might say.
Oh, nice.
16-10, and there's one more.
Yeah. Ooh, Mongol invasions of Europe. That could be interesting too.
Yeah, if we had the skins.
Yeah, that would be the only thing. But yeah, and that's the thing. You can bring fantasy into that too. That's a good point, Synth.
Yeah, for sure. You can imagine certain conflicts.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wouldn't be opposed to that. That's fun. Nice upcut. Okay, Pico's got to stay locked in, but he's doing a great job for our team right now.
I was thinking about the 100 Years' War because in there we can also use a map because there are historical places, and it could be like because England was trying to conquer France basically in
effect,
terms. Yeah, in simple terms, and we can use that northwestern side of France for cities.
goes low there.
One more needed here for Pico. Eve is trying to salvage this as much as possible and try maybe to get one or two more flags, or even more.
Yeah, I like that Pico's keeping it tight here. He's not trying to give anything up right now. Just gotta wait for that opportunity. Love how he's been playing this overall. Eve goes for a B cut. And Eve's a tough opponent here of Isabella. I'm starting to think Isabella is the one we should have taken, not Laszlo. But hindsight is 2020. I think there is merit to both taking Gideon and taking Isabella. I was kind of surprised Tao didn't capitalize on the Gideon, but decided to give Sam a try. Maybe we'll see Gideon later if he ever fights again.
Nice push, and Eve gets
why.
one more.
Yeah.
And I like that
Peasant
Eve is playing this patiently. He's just one flag away, but he doesn't want to give up.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking it easy, flag by flag.
Push out of measure. That would have landed if he was closer, I think, but
Eve kept his composure there.
Yeah.
And he gets another one.
Yeah. Chivalry has some fun stuff with peasants in it.
Thrust.
Push out of measure.
Yeah, doesn't work.
I'd be careful. Eve might call you out.
And again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Eve is slowly taking a few flags back. And another one.
Yeah.
And he's now in
showing some.
Yeah, and even in a position to maybe get the win. He still needs to get 3 flags here without any doubles. But he's
I was just gonna say
to cancel the Western advantage.
Indeed. And it's equal now, the score. Back Y. Push out of measure. Ooh.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, a little bit of a bitter win here for Pico, I would say. He had a great advantage that could have taken to his team, but Eve did a great job of salvaging a lot of flags there. So, yeah. Here we go. 64 minus 16. That is 48 left for the Western side. And 62 for the Eastern side. Good. Here we go with the next fight. We have 2 more fights to go. Oak versus Mike. Let's get Oak in. And after that, we're going to get Mike as well. Gonna eat you like a hot dog. Yeah, let's see if Oak sticks with Isabella or picks somebody else here. We'll see. He's done a good job with her. And now we are going to get Mr. Mike. Oak just
You got this,
left.
Mike. You gotta lock in.
Yeah, in the last two fights, there is a need for some good wins, at least to make it more doable in the last end. Waiting for Mike to join. There he is. Take the right side, Mike. Here we go. Choose your character. Yeah, going with Isabella again. Mike has 17 flags and Oak has 15. Here we go. Well, nice thrust there, but it still got blocked. High guard catches Mike on the belly. Nice one to the leg, and then follows up with the cut. I like that Mike is following up really fast after that leg. Like he knows exactly when it's gonna land. Doesn't give the possibility. Nice tap. Double. And another forward cut there for Mike. Two, three. Four. Yeah, they're both. Oak is playing this pretty much a saber-like. He's going in close range. Nice side step into the tap. The high guard. Oh, and this time actually Oak has figured out, and he managed to take a double out of it. 5-5. And again, reads the leg attack. The last stand match or matches are going to be played on the host of the player, on the host of the winning team. So far, it's looking good that it's going to stay here, which is probably good for you know, logistic purposes. Unless, of course, the western side gets the advantage. Oh, nice. 7-6. Oh, tried the tap. Doesn't work. Gets caught. 7-7. Mike has done a really good job throughout in every match. Most of them were really close, but he's definitely done his duty to his team. There. Oh, and a nice forward cut there, and Oak takes 2 flag advantage. It's caught again with the forward cut. 9-8. So far, Oak is still keeping the team advantage, which is really important.
Snap cuts there. Oh, nice.
Yeah, as I said, Mike is doing a really good job of playing this this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice
In a vacuum against a player as good as Oak, like that's just a really good performance on his part.
Yeah.
Thunder Punch gets the double. Beautiful.
To 11.
Whoa, that's quite an exchange. And then Y to back Y. And tired there for Oak. That, okay. Thankfully, Isabella is asthmatic a little bit when she's tired like that, so
Yeah.
it doesn't happen as often. In this case, it was because of damage, but still, like often when she's tired, like her rate of recovery is not great, so you don't have to worry as much about random tired kills. Although it has happened before, it's not impossible.
Nice forward B. 13 to 12. As I said, Mike has 17, and Oak has 15.
Good little hit to the head there. That's actually a smart move by Mike. If you set it up right, it can hit Isabella's face there. Ooh, okay, he got it.
And after this, we're going to see the last fight. We're going to see Pianist fighting again, and this is going to be one of his first fights after the comeback. He will be able to use Laszlo if he wishes so. One more needed here for Mike to get a good win.
Who parries that? I think because he sidestepped. Trick shot blocks that. Probably because, again, distance there. And the strong of the blade was in the way.
Nice.
Oh, but why cut? Yeah.
14 to 14.
Still a great job by Mike. Oh, brutal, yeah.
And Oak needs 2 more. Mike needs 1.
Alright, I gotta head off the call now.
Yeah, no worries.
Just let me know if you need me for anything, and
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, GG's. Nice commentating as always.
Yeah, thank you very much. Alright, Oak
Yep,
needs 1 more here. Mike also needs 1 more. But Oak will bring... oh, there we go. 17 to 14, and that's it. A win there for Oak. And although it was a close fight, still more advantage for the eastern side here, so it's going to be pretty difficult. 62 minus 14, that is 48 left for the eastern side. That is 31 for the western side. And now we're going to have the last fight of the regular rounds. In the last stand, we're probably going to have a few more rounds in order to trim a little bit the remaining flags. We're going to do increments of 10 until the last one. So last fight, as I said, it's going to be Jesus, and he is fighting Pianist. Both of them have 15 flags. So I'm actually going to change the number of flags to 15. Just to make it a little bit easier. Was Getty Zarabara. Who else was in the team? Who else have they stolen from us? Sam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was somebody else. Tarna, yeah. Okay. There's Jesus. There's Pianist. I don't remember if Pianist needs keyboard. No, okay. Right. So Jesus takes the left side, Pianist the right side. This is an even 15 flag fight. Ah, it's the Steam thing. No worries. I will restart the game quickly. Sometimes after using Steam, controllers don't work. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have after this. We are going to have 2, maybe even 3 last stand matches, just to give people the possibility to play a little bit more. Yeah, he's playing Laszlo. And Jesus is playing Isabella, another Isabella today, another converted. He doesn't actually play any of the characters that we currently have, so I understand. He's probably seen Oak doing well, so he can try as well. Here we go. Yeah, I remember Pianist being a solid player when he was active. Get gets caught there. And there you go, a nice forward cut. And Jesus gets his first flag. Nice, 1-1. Nice thrust to the face. Oh, got caught there. A little bit of a glitch there on the second attack. 3-1. Yeah, also with the skins we have some visual glitches as well. So yeah. 3-2. 3-3. Four, 3. Yeah, Bean is taking control. Nice. 4-4. And again, nice forward cut there from Jesus is playing this simple and it's working. Longer katana there for Jesus. Oh, nice thrust to the body. A good move from Isabella is a little bit underrated. It's and underused. You have to time it really well, otherwise you're gonna lose the trade. Because it's a high commitment move. Nice side step. Yeah, I think Jesus is definitely a little bit more has been a little bit more active recently. Although Pianist is a good player, he may need some time to adjust to all the stuff that is going on, like the skins, the mode, the doubles, the map. Takes a little bit, but he's still doing a great job. 8-5. There you go. 1. Nice. Yeah, and Pianist is coming back. Scored another flag there. 8-8. Oh, nice forward aggression there. 9-8. Oh, the dash goes through the guard, through the weak blade, but does not kill. Oh, maybe Jesus has some... okay, I'm gonna unpause. Jesus just flick when you're good to go. I think maybe he left. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, he's got a very high ping. 951. Let's get him back. Froze up, yeah. Try again. try to see if you can take the left side. Yeah, working. Okay. Oh, and I caught him with the retreat leg attack. Nice. 10-8. Two-piece there. A little bit too eager there. Jesus gets caught. Pianist with the 9th flag. Nice thrust to the face. A few back wides there. One of them parries the attack. 12-9. Nice. And Jesus needs only one more to finish this here. I think Pianist still did a pretty good job. Nice one. Nice back wide. (14-12). And that's it. 15-12, and Jesus wins the fight. Congratulations. And this is the end of the regular round. We got 36 flags left against their 16. 36-16, so that is 20 flags difference. Right, so we're gonna go into the last stand, and I will think about a format here. Yeah, let's do this. So we're gonna do one fight with 16 flags, even. So an even fight with 16 flags, and then if the western side wins, we're going to do one more match with the remaining number of flags for each team. So unless the western side wins at a pretty significant difference here, it's gonna be pretty. In the first fight, it's gonna be pretty difficult in the second one. Yeah, let's do that. So let me see. Or Subu. So Subu will have to pick a fighter for the 16 versus 16. It's gonna be Tao. And I will name Lady Mariko. It's a fight for us in the 16 versus 16. So this is a good opportunity for Wasami to finish this once and for all, or for Tao to make a comeback for his team. Regardless, it's still gonna be pretty difficult because the eastern side still has 20 more flags to work with. So let's go for Usami. And Tao, and I think both of them need keyboard. Keyboard, sorry, Steam. Sami, our team's definitely the most valuable player. Won every single fight so far, and if she manages to win this, so ending the 16 point, that would be great. Let me also change the numbers to 16. Yeah, still a huge advantage for our team. It's pretty hard to believe that it will be lost, but if Tao manages to maybe save like 10 flags here for the second last stand, um, it could be doable. Tao, you were summoned by the daimyo. My curse. Nah, I think it's
Why did I jump out the fucking way? I was standing right there. Oh my god.
hello, Tao.
Hello?
Oh, yes.
You are summoned by the daimyo. You need to fight in the last stand.
Oh, yeah, I should have told him.
If you're not available, I can tell him to pick somebody else. I don't know.
He cannot leave
I
us
will
alone
be in
here.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh, almost, almost.
Yeah, 2 minutes. If you need me as well, I'll be free in 2 minutes.
Oh, what
shit.
the? Oh my
maybe
god.
maybe even sooner.
Yeah, they were definitely having some fun there in the chat. Yeah, it looks like all the samurai will know that the daimyo is lost. Getting called by the daimyo and just gambling with the boys in the tavern. Yeah, I don't, they don't care anymore. I guess the battle was lost. Waiting for Tao to join in. He said he's gonna be very soon. So again, what's happening here? So we have a number of flags that were remaining from each fight because whenever somebody wins, they manage to save a couple of flags, and all those flags are added to the end. So every time somebody wins, I don't know, 15 to 10, yeah, they save 5 flags and they go to the last 10. So obviously our team managed to save a lot more, 36 compared to 16 the western side. And now we're going to do a preliminary last 10 fight of 16 points for each side. Obviously we could have done 16 versus 36, but it just feels a little bit overwhelming, so it's better to just kind of put an equal number of flags, and after that you can put what's left. So we still have another 20 to work with. But if the fight goes, I'll be honest, if the fight goes, I mean, if Usami will need just like 4 or 5 more flags to win, then I'll let Usami fight again just to finish things off. Here we go. 16 versus 16. Tao here needs to win at a pretty significant difference. Oh, gonna see a Getty probably. Here we go. I would say Tao probably needs to win at 10 or probably at least 8, 7 or 8, I would say, to keep a chance for and even then that would be pretty difficult. In a 0-0 scenario, I think some of these differences could be doable, but in a 1-1 scenario, it becomes difficult. Yeah, but we'll see if Tao manages to do something spectacular here. 1-1. Stop. Usami's playing this exactly the same way as she played against Subu. Calm, calculated, like a ninja. Nice. 3-1. Nice. 4-1. Great start here from Usami. Perfect range management. Usami's hurt. He's 5-1. Nice, good chop. Lands right on the wrist. Six one. Nice push. Oh, Usami blocks it. And Tao punishes Usami before she does the side step. 6-2. Nice forward cut. Tao gets the third flag. Nice, 4-6. Squirt to the face exactly when Tao was preparing to do something. It was probably a feint. 7-4. Again, nice forward cut. Sami's taunting. Yeah, Tao was trying to get Usami into a trap. Yeah, Usami's following a Tao, but is not falling into the trap. Probably Tao tries to get into Asami's head. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's fight. Just go in there, Osama. Just go in there. Just go and attack. Usami gets the longest flag in history. 8-5. Thrust. Oh, they're both hurt. Nice chop. Yeah, just go in, Osam. Just go in. Just go in and attack. It's gonna be fine. Here's a thrust to the belly. Chop there from Getty. Try to push the Tao and Sami takes it. Yeah, Tao is trying to get into Sami's head there. Nice chop there from Tao, 11-7. Usami needs 5 more. Side step. Nice push cut. Double. Nice. Twelve to 9. Another good shot and another good follow-up. Tower gets one more. Nice trick shot. 3 more needed for the eastern side to conquer Japan. Nice one to the belly. Again, the same thrust. Tawa lands it as a good counter there with a nice follow-up. 13 to 11. A nice good cut there from Usami. Very close to ending this campaign with 100% victories for Usami, including in the last stand. Good thrust there from Tao, 14 to 12. Shot. And one more needed to end the war, to end the campaign, and after multiple defeats in battles, in the battle that matter the most, the eastern side is very close to finish it. Chop there from Usami. Oh, a nice side step. Push cut. And a nice side step, and that's it. And Usami finishes the war with her blade. 16 to 13. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the competitors in this roleplay event. Congratulations to the Western team. They've done a great job throughout the event. Congratulations to my team as well. Well played today. I hope you guys enjoyed the role-playing event. We're probably gonna do another one very soon. I'm eager to do another one that has a map and thieves and titles that players can get, just at the same scale with the luge. But this one was pretty fun as well. And what can I say? Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for competing. Thanks to Subu as well for partnering with me for this this event. It was the first time when we worked together on a project like this, when we switched hosts. And most likely we're gonna do it again on the next event. I think it provides a very interesting dynamic. Again, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at the skirmish and the rest of the events that we're gonna have this week.